everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing my very first ever products I regret buying video. I've only had my channel for a couple months, so it's taken me a long time to acquire enough products to do this kind of video, and I probably won't do another one like this for a while. I'll go ahead and get started, but before I do start naming these things that I regret buying, I just want to do a little disclaimer. This is my personal opinion. I'm not bashing all of these products necessarily. Some of them I do think are bad products, but some of them it's just personal preference and, you know, my skin coloring and stuff that it just didn't work with. So anyway, I'll dive right in. The first thing, and this is something I'm gonna say it's a bad product, it's this St. Moritz Dark Instant Self-Tanning Mousse, and it says winner of the Cosmopolitan Beauty Awards 2012, so that's part of the reason I got it, and also it was the cheapest self-tanner they had. But honestly, I wish I would have invested a few more pounds in a different one because A, this one smells horrible. Like, my boyfriend always complains anytime I wear this. He's always like, oh, you're wearing that tanning stuff, aren't you? Like, it smells really bad. And also, it makes you look tan. Like, when I'm wearing it, people are always like, oh, you look so tan. But it's such a streaky tan. Like, it's not even coverage. Like, it's so streaky. Like, I'll have giant streaks on my arm. So I really don't like this tanning stuff, and all this stuff I'm probably going to use just because I paid for it. But if you can avoid getting this St. Moritz one, avoid it because it smells and it's a streaky tan. I've heard like St. Tropez and Fake Bake and like some of the L'Oreal ones are good, so I would go for those. The next thing, and this is probably no surprise if you watched my haul video like last month, because this was in my haul video and I hated it the moment I took it out of the packaging, is this like giant, it's called like a bronzing brush from Primark. It was only £1, which is like $1.50 something. So I mean, you know, obviously like it was just £1, so I don't hugely regret buying it, but it's like it sheds so badly, like it never stops shedding. I've washed it 3 times, like hoping that it would stop shedding and that it would stop smelling like straight chemicals, and it doesn't. It's just like, no. This brush, just save your pound, save your £1, and don't get this brush from Primark. It looks pretty, it's alluring, but don't be fooled. It sucks, it smells, it sheds. I've never used it, and I probably never will. Next thing, it's another brush. It's this like Kabuki brush that I got from Walmart. I never use it. It's really, really rough on my skin. I used it like before I got my huge collection of like e.l.f. brushes and other brushes. Like now I've got so many other brushes I have no use for this and no need to use it. But yeah, I really don't like this brush. It's from Walmart. What do you expect? It's really rough, and it doesn't pick up pigment that well. So once again, this was probably like $5 or something, so it's not something I hugely regret, but I would spend a few more dollars on a softer Kabuki brush if you could. The next thing, actually I might as well just get the brushes out of the way. There's only one more brush, and I almost feel so bad like saying I regret buying this because it's a MAC brush, and I absolutely adore MAC. It's one of my favorite cosmetic companies, so I feel bad like saying I regret buying this, but it's the MAC 188 brush. It's a small stippling brush, and honestly, like, it sheds and the bristles go like every which way, and I think maybe I should have just gotten a bigger one, because if I try to put like my tinted moisturizer on or my foundation on with this, it takes like triple the time as it does like with my beauty blender or my foundation brush. Like, it just takes so long, and a lot of times I just like want to use this to blend stuff in, and I feel like it doesn't. I mean, I guess it blends, it just takes like so much longer than all my other brushes do. Like, I can't use this to apply foundation and stuff, especially if I'm in a hurry. It was so expensive, and I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth. Okay, so that's it for the brushes. Now moving on to like other thingies. This next product, this is not like a bad product. I'm not bashing this at all. This is just me because I suck at doing this. It's the individual lashes. I've got e.l.f. ones, Ardell ones, and eye lure ones. I have watched YouTube tutorials on how to do this, and I can't do it. I mean, I probably could, but it takes ages and ages. It takes like so long to do these individual lashes, and they're always going every which way. It just takes forever. Like, I just don't have the patience. As it is, I get annoyed with like strip lashes, putting them on. I think they're so annoying. So like, I just don't have the patience for individual lashes. So I really regret buying them, and I'll never buy individual lashes ever again. The next thing, and this, once again, I'm not bashing this product or this brand. It's the NYX Glitter Cream Palette, and it's like the purpley, all the purpley colors. I don't know if it has a name. It was only $6, and I got it from Urban Outfitters, but you know, I wasn't able to swatch it before I got it. Looks like that. I mean, like, it's really pretty. You know, if I like pick it up on my finger, though, you can already tell. No, if that's like blurry, but it's so like clumpy, and that's how it goes on as well. Like, when I put it on, it like really clumps up, and like the glitter just doesn't distribute evenly. It just, yeah, it gets really clumpy on my eyelids even if I use a primer, and it just falls off onto my face throughout the day. So I've tried every single color, but I've just kind of like, because like when you put it on your finger, it looks like it'd be pretty because it's like these glittery like colors, but you see like how it just goes on so clumpy, and the glitter just doesn't distribute evenly. You know, heard great things about NYX, but this glitter cream palette I certainly regret buying because I can't use it because it's so clumpy. Okay guys, so the next thing that I regret buying is this L'Oreal Lumi Magique Concealer. I use the foundation, the L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation, and I love it. So I was expecting that I would like the concealer too, but the woman at Boots was helping me, and she like picked out the like dark. I mean, when I like put it on my skin, it is much lighter than my skin. Like, you can see that it's light. But for some reason, like, I don't know, it just doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. I feel like it doesn't really do that great of a job brightening my eyes, and it doesn't really cover the bags that much. I mean, I know I don't have like major bags because I'm pretty young, but I don't know, it just, it doesn't give me the acquired look I was expecting. Ever since I got my Bobbi Brown corrector in my makeup package from the States video, I'll link that below. I've already hit pan on it, and I've only had it for like a couple months. I use this all the time. It's in Bisque, and I think from now on I'm just going to use the Bobbi Brown. Okay, the next thing, this is strictly the color of it that I regret buying. It's this Berry M Kohl Pencil in number 29, and I've actually got two others of these, and I love them. Like, it's so affordable, and the color is really pretty. It's like this coppery golden brown. Like, it's really pretty, and you'd think that, like, I mean, I assumed it would look good on me. But once I actually wore it, like, for my skin coloring and like my dark features, it makes my eyes look really sunken in, and it almost makes me look washed out and tired. Like, I feel like if you're blonde or like you have really light features, you could probably pull off this like golden coppery color on your eyes. But for me, and for like my dark eyes and my dark features, it makes me look like kind of The Walking Dead. So yeah, really cheap and affordable though. Like, I have the silver and the blue one as well, number 19 and number 11, and I like those. But yeah, number 29, it just washes my eyes out, kind of like makes them look sunken in. Okay guys, so the last product, I was gonna say last but not least, but can I say that in this kind of video? Anyway, the last product I'm going to show you, once again, the color is gorgeous, but it's this Ulta eye crayon in Birthday Girl, and like when you swatch it, it's like this really shimmery, pretty pink. Like, the color is not an issue. It's just like the quality of this pencil. It even has like this blender thing, which you'd think it'd be like, you know, I don't know. The reason I don't like it is because it's such a thick pencil. When I put it, like, I got it to brighten up my eyes and like to put on my waterline to make my eyes look bigger, but when I put it on, it clumps up into my lashes, and even mascara doesn't get rid of the clumps. It almost looks like you've got like eye gunk. bunched up in your lower lashes. Like, it's really kind of gross, actually. I started kind of almost just putting it, like using it as eyeshadow and putting it like above my eye and blending it, but then it creases really badly. So I feel like I barely ever use this. I will, you know, occasionally still use this because I ended up getting Eye Bright instead from Benefit, and that's almost the same color. It's pretty similar. It's a brighter pink, the Eye Bright. And this one, it's still like a thick consistency, but it doesn't clump up in my lashes. It does a good job of just staying where it needs to stay. This, for some reason, this is the Eye Bright, the brighter pink. But this Ulta one, for some reason, it just like somehow gets caked into my lashes, and the mascara doesn't even get rid of the cakiness. So yeah, but if you guys like use some of these and they work for you, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching my very first products I regret buying video. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!